Hello, I am James Cook and I am one of the developers on Do or Die for the team Murphy's Law.
You'll know how it started.
Do or Die is a first-person shooter set in the 1960s during the Cold War, featuring a world with anthropomorphic characters.
Generous offer to host the event. MI6 couldn't quite believe it. Meanwhile, I had something else occupying my mind.
We used 2D cinematic cutscenes and voice acting during missions to convey the characters and narrative.
Ah, Miss Doe, welcome.
We spent a long time making a tutorial that would help players get to grips with our mechanics, but we also utilised the voice acting in the tutorial to help the players.
It will come to you. You must be so proud.
The first mechanic we introduce is simply the movement. Whilst the game is a typical WASD controls, we also include sliding and wall climbing for more variety in the movement.
Those are confidential. Won't be long. The teleportation device.
The first gadget we introduce is the teleporter. This allows you to teleport through transparent environments, and it is also helpful in moving a short to medium distance instantly.
Go. Red means no.
Wait, she's allowed one of those. Hardy, don't make me beg. Where's mine?
Since we introduced many movement mechanics into our game, we felt that having a simplistic combat mechanic would help complement the movement, giving the game an easy to learn but hard to master feel to it.
Oh, now this is a good one.
The grapple mechanic is the second and last movement mechanic. It allows you to travel long and high distances very quickly. This helps you get across large areas that the teleporter couldn't do. However, it is slower than the teleporter.
At the surface and pull yourself across the distance. Quite straightforward.
Makes going up the stairs a breeze.
I thought they fixed that blasted thing last week. You'll have to find your own way.
We have skipped some part of the game due to time constraints for this video, so we will be going straight to the Foundry level. A level which involves Jane rescuing the character of Kingsley in a molten foundry, run by the antagonists.
Oh, how I hoped you'd fulfill. You don't disappoint, darling. Though, please refrain from any ideas of heroism. That would be so cliché.
The mechanics of the game were taking the FPS formula and putting more of an emphasis on the movement rather than the combat. This was inspired by Doom 2016, Titanfall 1 and 2, Devil Daggers and Dishonored.
Spaces, I rather find it evokes a Bosch-like atmosphere of hell. Marvelous, really.
That man is ridiculous.
The game has three types of enemies. Drones, which are fast but do little damage, but do travel impacts later in the game. Melee goons, who are slow in close range but their attacks are extremely strong. Later the players introduced the ranged goons, who are powerful and long ranged but are stationary targets. Here we introduce our first boss, a large drone who spawns many smaller drones to fight you. This boss requires you to take note of your surroundings and makes you use a lot of your ammo. The tonal nature of the game was inspired by classic spy movies and parodies of them. Examples include James Bond and Austin Powers.
Kingsley?
Ah, Miss Doe. Kind of you, but unnecessary.
Kingsley, this isn't the time. What's going on?
Ah, right you are. Seems the only deal Blackwell's making is one with death. The Soviet minister's death, that is.
Spineless goddamn commie!
Isn't that Kingsley's gun? Shit. Why am I always cleaning up after that man?
After this level you are introduced to another boss fight. It is an on-rail segment which has you fighting one of the antagonists of the game. We use this fight to help split up the gameplay and slow down the pace before the finale of the game.
Impudent goddamn hussy! I ain't done here!
Thank you for watching and listening. I am James Cook, and we here at Murphy's Law hope you enjoy Do or Die.